Good morning, happy Friday. Oh. So I've come out with Lee this morning. It is bloody freezing. I've got gloves on, I had a mask on, I had a beanie on. I come out, the forecast is not great. Oh, there's a little pinky. Oh, he'll just about go size too. Probably just under. So the forecast was not ideal, but we came out anyway. It's blowing northeasterlies at about, I don't know, 18, 15 knots I suppose in here. Stand still. So look at that little pinky, he's on the paddle prawn. We've been here like probably less than 5 minutes I've been here. I cast his paddle prawn out. I was just rigging up the other rod and this guy got slammed. So that's the start. I'll whack him back out. The original plan was we were going to head down the coast a little bit and go and explore some new ground we haven't seen before. I think he would have been just under. We were going to go and explore some new ground we haven't seen before, but the way this wind is, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be too comfortable. So we're tucked in near the beach. You can probably see if we pan around. We're probably only a couple of 100 metres off the beach. We ran about 20 minutes down the coast. But yeah, we'll see what this wind looks like when the sun comes up, and in the meantime we'll just see what we can get here. If it looks nice, we'll zip out and go and check out the new ground we wanted to check out. Wanted to throw some plastics around the bombies, but if not, we'll just go back in and wait for a better day. Something's just giving my paddle prawn a touch up there again. This is just a random spot. We've never actually fished here before. It was just a bombie we were driving along, and I said to Lee, oh, that bombie looks all right. So he sounded over and I thought it looked not too bad. I think this might be a squid actually. It's got that little squiddy feeling to it. So we just decided we'd stop here and have a look and see what the wind's doing, but yeah, it's not looking ideal. I think it'd be a bit rough out wide. Yeah, oh, it's a squid. You see him?
It's gone.
I'm in again here. Doesn't feel like a huge one. Seems to be a lot of little ones around lately. I don't know what's going on. Myself and Jack had a bit of a session the other night where we just got heaps of small ones. This one doesn't feel like it's huge either. What is this? This is a little Jewy.
Oh,
Look at him.
stripey boy.
How beautiful is he?
Wicked.
Yep, he's gone. Beautiful.
So in it, and then it's going to hook up.
Oh, yes! Lee just jigged one up on the paddle prawn's on this morning. Is it a better fish or another little small one again? Smallish.
Told you how cold it that I'd jig it up while filming.
Yeah, it looks like another little pinky again. Oh, he might just about go. No, I think he's going to be just under. Another defoggery. Yep.
There you go.
There you go, he's got that little paddle prawn right in the corner of his jaw there where it should be. You can go back in. Where's your mum? This is a real one.
Missed.
Oh, dropped him.
Oh, I missed that first run too.
Oh, just dropped him. Alright, I'm going to call out my cousin Paul here. I fished with Paul the other day and we were catching, he caught yellowfin tuna and he goes, here, I'll give you some of these circle hooks, check these out. Try these, they're really good. I said, Paul, I really don't like circle hooks. I've never had much luck with them. And there you go. That fish just pulled the hook.
Change your hook then.
This is weird.
I reckon it's another little Jewy.
Maybe. Doesn't really feel like a snapper.
Yeah, that's what I reckon it is.
That's weird.
Oh, nah.
It's a little pinky.
Yeah, nah, it's pink.
It's not doing much.
Oh, it's just really little.
He's got that little... I'm sticking with the circle hooks. He's got that right in his jaw where it's meant to be, but the big one missed it, unfortunately. Another missed hook up. So I've taken this off. This is a Gamakatsu. can't remember what kind of, it's just, it's like a mini circle hook. Anyway, I've taken that off and I'm going back to my 7A mustard big red. I've spoken about this before. I think in these inshore shallow waters, circles might work, but in the inshore shallow waters, the fish are coming in hot and they're smacking and they're running. They're not standing around to mouth the bait and take their time. They're doing hit and runs. And I feel like the circles with that in-facing point just doesn't grab in those circumstances. Something with a point that pokes out a bit more is what you need. So I'm going back to these, and let's see if I can. That's 2 missed hookups on the on the circle hook now. Let's see if I can get one on this. First cast with a mustard big red, and the hook went in straight away. It's not a big fish, but I don't know. Does it prove my theory or not? I don't know. I'm claiming it does. I'm claiming it proves my theory. I don't know. Everyone's comfortable with one thing. I'm comfortable with the mustard big reds. I know they work. I've got a pretty good track record with them. So I'm just going to stay with what works. What is it with this spot? There's just a million of these mini size fish around. I had one big run before, which was a decent fish. And apart from that, they've all just been these little ones.
That's better.
Feels like a little bit better. Oh! I just can't turn a trick today. All right, that's the third. That's the third good fish I've dropped this morning. Oh, what's going on?
You still got your hook? It was kind of interesting fight. It was like real.
No, I've been busted off. Look at that.
You know what?
Just nothing.
The take was different, and you know what else was different? It was quite. Did you feel like it was real, like?
Yeah, there's been a lot of little sharks around lately, eh?
Yeah, it was quite sharky,
a lot of little sharks.
I don't know.
Oh, that feels decent. I don't know, I'm not getting too excited because I just haven't been able to stay connected to anything this morning.
This one's definitely size.
I don't know.
You don't know? I think so.
I've been struggling to stay. I've hooked 3 good fish and just struggled to stay connected this morning. Oh, it's got a bit of weight to it.
Yeah, it's got more weight.
It hasn't really done much though.
Maybe it's not a snapper.
I don't know what it is.
I just wanted you to get another one of those dewies, but bigger.
Yeah, a dewy would be nice.
A nice little inshore.
How much fun is this inshore bummy stuff though? Like, far out. You can have a lot of fun just hanging around these little bummies. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to go size. He might just go. Nah, he's under. Oh, I'm in on the other rod now. Yeah, that was different.
This could be the dewy I wanted.
Oh, it feels quite heavy.
Yeah, this could be the dewy I wanted. Or a stingray.
It hasn't really been on the bottom for very long. I think it's a fish. It's got tail thumbs.
Has it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like a real big grumpy old snapper and it's got no energy.
Kind of done nothing so far, has it?
You know how like you get those real big ones and they don't really fight?
Yeah, maybe.
They're just big.
Oh, he doesn't want to come off the bottom. Oh, I can feel him in the reef. That's not great.
Oh, nah. I want to see what this is now.
Yeah, so do I.
Go easy on him.
Really, haven't really had too much luck this morning.
This could be a dewy.
This is what I love about this inshore stuff, eh? You just never know what's going to come along. Get a bit of burley in the water, float baits around, you never know. Like, look at the other week.
Oh, it's a snapper.
Yeah, it's a dewy. I think it's a dewy.
Oh, it's a dewy.
Look at the other week. Paul's
called it. I called it.
Tuna. Today we're 200 metres from the beach.
Oh, you're going to need a net for him.
Pretty sure this is a dewy. Is it a dewy?
Yeah.
It looks like he is, eh?
I think you might want a net.
Yeah, the net's not really ready. We'll have to comfort him.
I called it for a dewy, didn't I?
He could be size. Yeah, he's a sizer.
Alright, let me get this net ready. Yeah, hold this.
Alright, that'll do.
Oh, he's full of energy.
His size. Look at him.
Yes.
Beautiful little dewy. He'll go just size, I reckon. Yeah, 58.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful little dewy. He goes 58 centimetres. How good is that? We're in 8 metres of water. couple of 100 metres off the beach, just burling up bombies like we normally do. You just never know what's going to come along. That's what I love about this sort of fishing. You're not really targeting any one sort of thing. You're just burling up, chucking a bait out, and you just never know what's going to come along next. This guy, unfortunately for him, is going to be dinner because we don't eat Dewey very often, and this is a tasty little morsel. So I'm going to put him out of his misery and whack him on ice. And I said to Lee just before that was our last baits because it's bloody cold and the Easterlies picking up and we got a lot of stuff to do today anyway. So that's it. Perfect way to end the session. Nice. Alright, so that's all we're sitting on right there. Just that isolated little bombie. Never fished it before. We just drove past it. I said, let's have a look at that. Simple as that, guys. You just got to spend the time. Find somewhere you like, spend a bit of time there, see what happens. If it doesn't work, go somewhere else next time, try that. Anyway, we're going to head in because we got stuff to do. We had planned on heading out and checking out some new ground out wide, but this easterly looks like it's going to be rough and it's too cold to get wet and banged around this morning, so we're just going to head in and wait for a better day. Oh, that was a fun little session this morning. Didn't actually go out as planned. The wind was a bit strong for going where we wanted to go. I mean, we could have gone there, but we would have got bashed up and it was cold. So we decided just to have a little inshore session like we normally do. So I've just come home now. The weather's actually looking all right for most of the day, and I think it's dropping out later on this afternoon. So we might give it another crack later on this afternoon. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. I've been using this Salty Captain now, probably about 4 times I've used it on my boat, and it's really working well. It's yeah, I was a bit skeptical at first, to be honest with you, but the more I've been using it, the boat just seems to be getting cleaner and the carpet smells a lot better and everything works a lot better. So instead of doing it the old-fashioned way like a mate at work does, get yourself some of this and try it out. It actually works really well. Anyway, if you like our stuff, stay tuned. Like I said, hopefully I'll be giving it another crack in the afternoon and see if we can't get a decent fish on. I'm pretty happy with that jewfish we got this morning anyway. He'll certainly make a nice dinner tonight. Until then, see you in the next episode.